Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to American Falls by Lancyboi. Chad and I are just hanging out. We're kind of shooting the breeze about Gwen's Italian cousin. Learning a few things about that side of the family I didn't know. Some things I wish I didn't know. Chad seems, well, truly in love. So it's good to see somebody happy like that, right? I mean, come on. They say there's somebody out there for everyone. And Tommy's love was Becky. In his arms, he didn't have to prove he was a man. Now, if you can name that song, you know, kudos to you. What are we doing? We are going to take the one bag of fertilizer we have sitting here, just kind of hanging out on its own. And we're going to drive over to field 26, and we're going to do a quick fertilizing contract. And you know what? I think we're going to call it good for May. I looked over the contracts, and they're just, they're slim pickings for May. And I feel like we've done pretty good here in May. I think we should get this contract knocked out. And then, why is the stop sign? This confuses me. Why is the stop sign back here? Like, let's just pretend. Let's pretend. So this is legally, right? If I'm taking a driver's course, get my license, the instructor is going to say, hey, Brad, you need to stop so you can fully see the sign. Now, I'm thinking, what? Now, I know the law says that you stop at the sign and then you can proceed cautiously to the intersection. You know, usually it's not 50 feet away, 70 feet away. Anyways, I just thought that was funny. I've seen that stop sign there before, and it's just always made me wonder, why is it there? Yeah, so what are we doing? Yeah, so we're going to get this fertilizing contract knocked out, and we're going to call it May. We can collect on... I did collect on the forage contract. If you guys watched through to the end of yesterday's video, you'll see that I went ahead and completed... You know what? I think we need to turn here. You'll see that I went ahead and completed that contract. There wasn't much left. I thought after I said goodbye, I kind of looked at it and went, oh, it's probably 5 more minutes here. So we knocked that out, and I collected on it because our max contract count is 5, so I wanted to make room for another contract. So all that equipment that we used for that forage contract is gone, but that's okay because there's not another forage contract anyways. So now the question is going to be, can I see what in the blazes I'm doing? Yeah, I guess I can. That's good. Alright, let's try and get this thing knocked out with some professionalism of any sort. In fact, I think... Yeah, we'll just try it. We'll see what happens. Looking at the field, whatchamacallit, the field... calculator. There, that's the word I was struggling with. Looking at the field calculator mod, this field should be just over... I thought it was like, just over 1,000. We can pick up the pace here a little bit. I don't want to go too fast, but I don't want to also go too slow. If we pick up the pace a little bit, I feel like we've got a little bit better shot at getting this field knocked out with the fertilizer we have in our spreader. So what do you all think about this Mars map? I don't know if you all have had a chance to check it out. Just before I started recording this, I see Farmer Klein put out a map tour. I might check that out. I actually downloaded the map and took a little drive around it and walked around it and looked at it. I want to play it. I do. I want to play it. Just, I think I can safely say I want to play it because just how different it is. It's kind of cool. I think some people will find it ridiculous. I think some people will find it not cool. I think some people will find it to be possibly their favorite map they've played on Farming Simulator. I think it's going to be a little decisive. A little divisive, sorry. That's the word I was looking for. Divisive. But that's a good thing, I think. I think that's a good thing. I'd rather have divisive than nobody really cares. You know what I'm saying? I like maps that are mods that bring out emotion and stuff. It's a little more interesting. I think sometimes we don't give enough credit to variety, and maybe that's not the word I'm looking for. Maybe that is one word I'm looking for, but I don't think we oftentimes give enough credit to the varying opinions of others. I used to be, and I can say without a doubt that I have changed on this, and I purposely did because I started seeing the value in it at some point in my life. But I used to not be so big on having to listen to other people's opinions. It wasn't that I felt like I was always right. It's just that I felt like my opinion was really all I much cared about. You know, if you got an opinion or a thought, have you? You know, that was good enough for me. But I don't know. I have found that it's interesting listening to what other people think, what other people believe. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Over a Mars map, I guess. I think we're done. I think we just completed this. I like that. I like that we got that done. I like that we got that done with just almost 400 liters of goodness, of fertilizers left over that we can take on to the next job. I actually think that's about what we started with before we filled it with that bag. So where are we at? Uh-oh, and we beat the rain, it looks like. Just beat the rain. I need to look on our map and see where I'm going. Yes, okay, that's kind of where I thought we were. Windshield wipers on yet? No? Oh, there they go. But yeah, I'm curious about this Mars map. I'll be curious to see if anybody grabs it and does a Let's Play on it. I thought it was kind of cool. It reminded me of that movie, Mars. Is that what it was called? That Wahlberg, is that who was in it? He was the potato farmer. Kind of reminded me of that kind of setup where you've got stuff that's, you know, in these giant igloo, you know, encapsulated fields and stuff like that, and it looked kind of cool. That was our home right there. I just went by. Well, isn't that lovely? Well, all right. I guess we just said goodbye to our farm. It appears my accelerator is broken. No, it's good. Okay. That was my foot. I guess since we don't have much else to do, why don't we just... I was going to wait until 6 months, but let's go to the store. I think they're still open. They close at 6? Is it 6? I think they close at 6. So they should still be open. Let's take our tractor there. Let's drop it off with the shop and have them do a little service check on it, get some diagnostics done, and see how badly in need of repair this thing's going to be about halfway through its 12-month cycle. Be curious to see how that goes. Could have dropped our trailer off, but alas, I missed our farm. That's alright. They'll let us leave it there overnight. Are any of you planning on playing the Mars map? I think it's going to be, it's not going to be much of a multiplayer map, I wouldn't say, because from the looks of it, now maybe I didn't see it, but it looked like there was basically one farm. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be like, I don't think it's going to be a big multiplayer map or anything special like that. In fact, the map itself is not, I'm not even certain the map itself is a full-size map. It might actually be a little bit on the smaller side. I'm not sure. And I don't know how the Mars surface area is going to deal with plowing. Can you plow on Mars? I don't know. Are you kidding me? What time do you guys close? Really? But that's not right. It's only 20, it's 5:30. $1,600 They close at 4 o'clock. Wow, I wish I had those kind of hours. And they're closed on Saturdays and Sundays. Jeez, must be nice. All right. Well, I reckon that's gonna mean that we're not gonna be going in there. Somebody walking out in the rain up there? I don't know. We'll park where we normally park, over here, and just leave our equipment over here. It's safe over here. As long as we lock it up, the hoodlums can't get to it. All right. Actually, let's stay in the tractor where it's nice and warm. Let's go ahead and collect. Let's collect on our contracts and see what kind of cash money we're going to end up here. We're at 84.7. Let's collect. That's not bad. Brings us up to 137,000, roughly 137.5, minus all those fees we pay for borrowing equipment. I think our bank ski is at 165. We are close to paying off that loan. This loan, this whole mod right here, I'm going to say that this mod right here, I would vote at this point, is what has made this Let's Play the hardest. I don't know how you all would feel, but I'm under the impression this has made this Let's Play the hardest. Nothing has impacted progress as much as this has. Now, granted, we would have made a little bit more money maybe from, you know, in general with easy, on easy, whatever you call it, easy mode, easy finance, easy whatever. And we did, economy, that's what I was working for. And we did bump a couple other things up. We bumped, or down, I guess. But man, this bank dealio here, okay? The fact that we couldn't take a $500,000 loan out like almost straight away, or 300,000, or I don't know, what is the default loan on American Farming Simulator right now? I don't even know. I don't take a lot of loans out when I play generally, but then I don't always play on hard economy either. But this has been very restrictive. So I think this is, I would vote this as the #1 difficulty. That and the fact that we can only take one loan out at a time. So if we decided, if we didn't have that, let's take another loan out. We could take another, yeah, $25,405. anything. Yeah. This is it. This is the dog right here. That's making us work an awful lot with contracts. I will be very curious to see once we pay this off what our next loan amount will be. I'm hoping it's over 200 at least. I'm hoping. Because I am convinced now that we need to buy more land if we're going to make some serious headway anytime soon. And just looking ahead at that, we own Field 10, our farmland here. That bad boy is 157. That would be a nice piece of property to buy next if we can afford it. There's this little guy right here we could probably, well, we could buy right now, but I'm really trying to pay off this loan first, but we'll have to wait and see how much we can get from this loan. But this would be a nice piece of property to get. This would be a great piece of property to get, but I don't think we're going to have that kind of money available to us to do that. But we'll wait and see how that goes. So that is it for this episode. I'm going to leave it here. It's kind of a short one tonight, but that works well for me, and it moves us on. It's a good breaking point. It moves us on to April, May, June next, and hopefully the rain will go away and come back some other day. We haven't run into the old mud mod much lately, and this would bring out the fun of the mud mod, no doubt. Just can't get over the size of these boulders. And we don't have good mud tires on our Valtra. No, we do not. We would have to see if we can swap those out for something. Oh boy, I don't know. Tracks always do the best with the mud mod. Anyways, you all take care of yourselves. Have a great Wednesday. As always, take care of yourselves and each other. Check out that Mars map. Let me know what you all think about that. Is that something you're going to play? I'm interested. I'd like to play it. I think it'd be kind of fun. Something different. Certainly looks different, that's for sure. And we'll see. But I'll see you tomorrow back here on American Falls. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.